Okay, so now we're logged in and we want to create or use the questions that our colleagues have created. So I'll click on, and this takes me into my space here. There are three key buttons here. This button will be to create and view the questions that you create. This is to answer questions that others have created and give them a try and give feedback to their questions. And these are the ones that you've answered. And if there's new questions out there that you haven't tried, well, they're in unanswered questions. You can go back and review questions you've answered, and you can also answer questions that have been recently submitted. So let's go and create a question for our colleagues. So I'm going to create a new question. And all of these questions are multiple choice questions. You've got access to an editor that you'll see here in the main text screen. You'll have different alternative answers you can choose, the area for the explanation, the required topics, and those are the modules we're doing. So let's fire up a first question. Let's say scale economies or economies of scale are best used to establish what type of generic strategy. So economies of scale are normally used to establish cost leadership strategy and not differentiation strategy. So let's go in here, and here I can place my options. Let's say a broad broad differentiation strategy, broad low cost leadership strategy or low cost strategy. And here I can put in some other answers. Let's say a market follower strategy. So I can put three choices, let's say. And so I want to have a cost leadership or low cost leadership strategy. So here I'll select this as the appropriate answer. And it's important here is to explain, well, why is this the answer? So scale economies offer a way to produce more at a lower per unit cost, helping establish a low cost generic strategic position. And then I'll choose the topic, and we've got the topics that correspond to the modules, and this is the module on business strategy, so I'll select business strategy and only select one if possible. It helps people navigate the questions. I'm done. So I can see a preview of this question before I submit it. So I see a preview, and here you can also see that in the editor you can add pictures if you want. So economies of scale are best used. So I can check the language. I can fix it if I want. I can go back and make changes, or if I feel like everything's great, I can save the question. And here I don't see the button to save the question. It's a little bit lower down on the screen. It's right down here. There we go. Save question. And now I've got my question. I've earned the question badge because I've created my first question. There's the question. And if I go back to my main menu, I can see that I've got one question, and I'm still waiting for other people to create questions. And that's it. And so I can create questions in this very simple manner. Hope that makes sense for all of you.